It's an Andromeda weapon, right? Seeded from Andromeda. The HP5K. The HP5K. Yeah, the HK MP5K. It's 9mm. What the SAS is. Right? This is Andromedan seeded music. That's the frequency. Purple. That's what the sound. If you're a synesthesia, like I'm a synesthesia, I suffer from synesthesia, not suffer from it, but you know, I can hear colours. You know what I mean? That's purple, that colour. That's the music. I make music myself. I'll put it up sometimes. I put up some of the music. That's not really like the best stuff I've done. But there. This is Andromeda as well. This is Andromeda music. Right? Sound frequency is fire. There, which is Andromeda. And this is Andromeda too. I myself show me how to use it. Everything is full. Right? It's an Andromedan seeded weapon. One of the best weapons, like best made weapons. German, which is Andromeda. Oh. But yeah, so let me explain some things. Like, I don't own the real thing, you know what I mean? I don't. But I've definitely been in bodies using these weapons out of my body, out of this body here. You know? And my Andromedan self showed me how to make this. This, you know what I mean? Which is Andromedan. See how it comes around the back? Right? Why else do you want to have why use it? Right? Yeah. Firing this gun. And then you want to fire that one. See? That's why. Now this one, a Glock is very interesting. That's what this is. A Glock. 9mm. You know, Glock, I think it's Glock 19. It's not a real one. It's just the blue. It's like a training pistol. Same as this one. It's just a training tool. You know? But yeah, where's this seeded from? The Glock. I can tell you, this is seeded from Andromeda. That's one of the best machine guns you can get. It is. And this is this one here. And I'll tell you, I know, like, something interesting. Not when the military told me this, but I don't believe it's true. And see this one here? Right? Wrap it around. Come underneath. Come on. So I'm just making it more loose. There we go. Now tie it off. Okay. So this is my Andromedan self, you know. I'm not going to say his name, but he's showing me how to make this. Right? And so you can drop it and go to your sidearm. Okay? So I'm telling you, the Glock, I'm pretty sure it's from somewhere very special. Yeah, that's where it's seen from. Cars, you know, different cars. Like, I'll tell you, like, Beretta, you see this? Yeah, where is it? Yeah. See that, Beretta? Yeah, that's actually Palladium, the Beretta, the M9FS or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Like, I don't have one, dude, like a training version. But, yeah, that is a Palladium seeded weapon. It comes from the Pleiades. So I'll talk a little bit about the Pleiades now, and about Palladiums. Because I've had contact with them in the physical. Real Palladium. In fact, I've seen them walking around, you know, all over. Yeah, Ashtar commanders. I'm telling you, there's a real, no shit coincidence between my name being Asha, which means truth. That's what it means. I sometimes call it ASA, with a dot over the S, which means to shh. ASA, Asha. It's truth. And my real surname, my birth certificate surname, which was stolen, both my original birth certificate and the change of name, which I did, when I was a kid, from Asha Xenos. That's my real name, Asha Xenos. And on the original birth certificate, my parents aren't even on it. But it was stolen from me. Yeah. They're not on it. My parents aren't even on that birth certificate. And then I changed it to my other names, Williams, Doig, or Doc. It's actually pronounced Doc. It's a weird name, isn't it? Doig. I'm going to call it Doing. Doig. That's how I pronounce it now, but it's actually Doc. That's how you say it in Scottish. They come from Menteith. And anyone who knows where Menteith is or know anything about spiritual matters might know where Menteith is and what I'm talking about. But yeah, the blood that flows through my veins has to do with the Docs of Menteith were known for doing something pretty amazing actually a long time ago. And my other side is Aboriginal. Is Irish and Aboriginal. And Aboriginals, I'll tell you now, it's actually a swear word. It's Aboriginals. If you call anyone Aboriginal, it's actually like a swear word towards native peoples. But in Australia we have mobs. They're called mobs. Different mobs. They're Aboriginal. They don't like, you shouldn't call them like Native Australians is like a bit better, But basically, like Aboriginals or Native Australians, and this comes from an elder. They're actually Pleiadian and Orion. That's where they come from. And the Maoris, the Hokata, and all that stuff. Yeah, their elders say the same thing. They're from somewhere in the Pleiades. That's true. I'm part, Pleiadian, part Andromedan. And I'll tell you a little bit. We're going to have this time over there. 10 minutes, that's alright. I'll tell you a bit more, because I'm very Andromedan. I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot, a lot of amazing stuff. I once made a guy into my guard. I'm not joking, I can tell you, I'll be honest with you. I was definitely put into a mental institution. And my parents found out about, the fact that I was in contact with beings and so on. And basically they think it's all bullshit. And I know it's real, They wouldn't try and kill me definitely a group. It still comes into my house and does stuff every day, Every single day I leave the house, they come in and do stuff, move stuff around, turn things on, do. They're doing that every day. But let me set music on. The thing is, let's talk about Andromeda for a while. Let's talk about who the Andromedans are for a start. Andromedans, they seeded hip hop here. Number one, because if you look at Africa Bambaataa, he's like the godfather of hip hop, isn't he? And where did he say he got his influence from to bring out electro and the rapping that came with it? He said it, and I've got it in my playlist. He said it came from Kraftwerk. We are the robots. Where did the robot dance comes from? Did it come from Kraftwerk? Of course it fucking did. Listen to Kraftwerk, it's just flat out hip hop, but way before hip hop was made, just without the rhyming. And you know why they're talking about robots so much? Because Andromedans, real Andromedans, not every Andromedan, but a lot of the really hardcore ones, they're part machine, like extraterrestrial ones. I've met them too, real Andromedans, Ash. Talking to myself now, but it's true, Put him in the psych ward. Well, fuck that, I'm not going back to the psych ward, because they said a lot of things about me that weren't true. But the thing is, I know the truth. And I speak the truth. My name, Asha, means truth. That's what it means. A-S-H-A. I changed it to Asher, you know, because my mum wanted it to be like that. Asher, you know. Asher, hi Asher. What does that mean? It's interesting, isn't it? You know, well, not many people know that. I don't think. You know, I've heard. Have you heard that? Yeah. But and Xenos, which is like I was saying on my birth certificate, without my parents' names, they're not on there. Xenos means foreigner. Yeah, you know, and so my name means true foreigner. You know, and I'm not making it up. I'm not saying I'm rah. You know, fucking Egyptians. I know which Egyptian I was in a previous life. You know, one that was tortured and killed. Yeah. In fact, I know who I was in a previous life not too long ago. And them and the CIA didn't get along too well. That's all I'm going to fucking say. Yeah, I don't mind saying it, you know what I mean? Because, fuck it, you know, I've almost died that many times, so I do not give a shit. Because basically I'm protected, you know what I mean? Like, there's something that protects me from death, you know? And fuck it, if I didn't have that, I'd be dead, you know? Yeah, it's true. And, you know, yeah, it's like I've seen real craft, you know what I mean? I'm a full-on abductee, you know, like no shit, missing time and everything, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, that's one thing I want to tell people, because I'm a flat-out Time Lord. That's a real deal thing, you know what I mean? That's one of my abilities, is the Time Lord, you know? And, you know, you might not believe that, I don't give a shit, but it's true. And if you want to know some incredible shit, go and watch Tom Baker in Doctor Who. Because how does it start? With his third eye opening. You know, if you're from America, you might not know it. But it's real. And if you go and watch the Doctor Who back then, when Tom Baker was around, you know, what's it about? His TARDIS, you know, he's got that funny phone box looking spaceship, you know. What does it do? It goes through dimensions. He's always been tortured. That's one thing that happened, because that's exactly what happened to me. Fucking tortured for 8 years. Vampired. You know? Like, you know, Superman? Like, people think Superman is a comic character. Well, no. I've actually seen Superman in the dimensions. They're extraterrestrials. It's based on fact. And then you like think he's a mental patient, like, you know what I mean? Well, they did throw me in a mental institution, it's true. But I'm not mental. You know what I mean? I'm not like crazy or anything. And those beings, those super beings, because they are super beings, they're extraterrestrials. And the movie Superman that they brought out, you know, they've killed, you know, they've killed off Superman. Like, Superman dies. How can Superman die? Like, he can probably die, but, like, you know, pretty difficult to kill him, isn't it? You know, like, he's pretty fucking invincible. And why is Wolverine dead? You notice that in these movies? You know who makes these movies? I'll tell you something about the new Blade Runner. The original Blade Runner by Philip K. Dick, you know, do androids dream of electric sheep? Like, the Andromedans are androids, but they're not a robot. You know what I mean? They're not actually like a robot. I am a robot made by robot, you know, manufacturers. No, but it's based on that. That's where it comes from. That's what the Nexus 8s or 6s. Well, that's what they are. They're Andromedans. You know, they've got, you know, vocoded voices. Like, if you've actually heard an Andromedan, like a real one, they fucked up my third ear like you wouldn't believe, you know, like fucking. But I used to hear, you know, I've heard real Andromeda, you know, they're incredible. That's where vocoders comes from, and all that technology like samplers, you know, that's all Andromedan technology. That's what I'm saying. Hip hop is Andromedan. That's where it comes from. Break dancing, right? This is all this kind of, you know, teaches you to, you know, how to use your body, right? And rapping, you know, rappers, they always go like this, like, you know, like don't remember b-boying? Like b-boys and b-girls, don't you remember that? It's all brought down from Andromeda. Like this person I know, like Rebecca, thought it was gay. Thought b-boying. There is a gay element to some of it. Like some people do it. Like I'm thinking of a people specifically Ryan in another body. He's the fucking stupidest idiot. You know, like yeah. He actually, you know, what he did. He stole Yang Yan, which is the martial art that I do. He actually stole the, you know, instead of learning it, he just actually stole the. He had a fight code. I had to get that back. I actually got that back from him. He was in the city, one of his duplicates. Yeah, we all got duplicates. Like, you know, like I know this girl. Like, she'll never believe who she is. Like, you know, she went like she actually saw Ryan doing like this incredibly dark ritual, and just kind of fobbed it off. And just thought, hey, that's what he does. I'll tell you something about like, you know, Team White. Like, I'm going to talk a lot about Team White because they're completely evil. But let me tell you something about Team White, and let me tell you something about. Sorry, I just practice because I've done like I do 3 martial arts. I've done 3 martial arts, but I can kind of do Bagua and I can do that thing. I've done ninjutsu, and ninja, and this Anthony Cummins. Anyone who knows Anthony Cummins, have you heard of this guy? Look him up. He says all ninpo and ninjutsu is bullshit from Bujinkan. It's all crap. He's a complete fucking idiot. Right? Yeah. No, ninjas are absolutely real, and there's some real ones that don't say shit about who they are. They don't. And believe me, I had an evil Ryan as a ninja, no shit, in my house. I actually chased him away from my house in a car. I ran at him like this, fucking running at him, and he fucking backed. I saw him going from my house, and when I came in there, I'll show you. I'm going to show you how evil ninjas. I call them Iga ninjas, but the ninjas actually came from Iga province, like originally. But I class them as Iga and Koga, as in the Iga, the evil ones, and the Koga are the good ones. And I can tell you a little bit about like that because basically I went up against these evil ninjas, you know what I mean? And good ones came in for me as well, like they do things. I'll show you how like an evil ninja, like the Eager ninja, which is true, it's how they move and they program. I'll show you. This is very cool guy. In other words, very Andromedus, basically. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like they brought hip hop down here, basically because they want to teach people to unite. That's what hip hop. Because idiots like you, Rebecca, who don't know shit about hip hop, don't fucking. You only know gangster shit, right? Believe me, you don't know jack shit about fucking what it really is. You just don't know anything. It's so fucking militaristic. What gun's this, Rebecca? What's it called? It's a Hecker and Koch for one. Well, what is it? It's an AR-15, isn't it? You should know that. And what's the difference between this Hecker and Koch AR-15 and the gazillion other ones that are out there? You're an American, you should know. I'll tell you. They're Andromedan. They're seeded here from Andromeda. I can tell this by the look of it. And guess who uses these ones? Smart people use these ones. You might think that all guns are evil or something, but they're not. Things are actually not like what you think they are. Cars, I can tell what, where. Like we live in a draconian system. And do you know who the Dracos are? There's good Dracos. And Ryan is a fucking evil Draco, if I've ever seen one. He's also an evil Orion. There he is. And I don't know if he's a Palladian or not. I don't think so, but fuck the Palladians. Like, I'm part Palladian myself. And this is what Rebecca doesn't know about. Like, I'm an angel, you know what I mean? Like, I think I mentioned that in the last video. But she doesn't know about angels. Like, she doesn't know what they do, Like, let me just I'll play some angelic music. And you're going to go, what the fuck? 20 minutes, yeah, I can fit in. I don't know if I'll actually be able to play it, but let me find it. If I go back again. Yeah, This is angelic. And you're going to go, what the hell? It's probably not going to play. Not waiting, Sonny. I hope this gets through to people because, you know, the thing is, like, you know, I'm taking a risk here because, like, you know, they want to chuck me in a mental institution. Like, I've been in a couple of times now where they torture you. I met some really interesting military people in those places, actually, who know a lot about, like, a lot about secret stuff, actually, yeah. And, you know, I'll tell you one thing that I've done. Is like, I was just saying it before. I don't know if she realises it, Rebecca realises it, but, like, number one, I've been used by the military and actually gone straight into Delta, you know, but my higher self showed me exactly how I was used in Delta mode, where you basically lose consciousness and you just go and walk around like this and just, like, you just have commands that come through, like, you know, kill, drop gun, you know, pain pills. That was one of the things that pops up. I know it's from Duke Nukem, but it was actually there programmed in. And, you know, and I heard the tape loops go, ooh, and they had more sophisticated level programming on top of that. And, you know, I really went into it. And when you've been in a Delta state, like, my consciousness almost completely left. That's what my higher self showed me. Highest showed me, you know. I was, like, sunk right back, you know, because I was used like that. But anyway, I was telling about the martial arts I've done. Aikido. Where did the guy who learned Aikido, I think his name was Shiba Sensei, where did he learn Aikido from? He learned from a golden light being. When I first got activated, the first thing that I, you know, basically in 2009, 2010, basically I just was having experiences on the internet, was really frustrated. And I just screamed, I used to live in the country, I screamed at the universe, who am I? Like that. Really angry, you know, like just furious because of something that was going on. And then I drove to the city, came back from the city, and I walked into my house and a golden light being, my eyes open, I saw it, a golden light being approached me and actually put its hand out. And I went, holy shit. You know, like, this is crazy. I don't mean golden light being as in they were like, I've actually met light beings, like real light beings, you know, they're insanely extraterrestrial. Yeah, one's leaning right into me and talking to me, and it's just light, like full-on light that comes out of them, and it's insane. Like, they are so extraterrestrial, but they're not evil. But they're actually, when I was in a dimension, in like a well, it looked like a tunnel of some description, very extraterrestrial looking tunnel, kind of like the abyss, very much like the abyss. And the being was I was in mid-sentence to this being, and I came into consciousness, like I actually went, oh, where am I? You know, oh shit. And there was this light being, like, and he kind of like must have gone like, oh, what's wrong? You know, leaned in and tried to talk to me. And believe me, they're so extraterrestrial. It freaked me out. They actually woke me up. It was so intense, you know, just pure light. This being, yeah, like, but physical pure light, not like this other light being, you know what I mean? This other light being that approached me when I was, you know, when I first woke up, I wasn't about that high, about almost my height, and just put out its arm, and I just touched it, you know. I was like, wow, you know, it was like just slightly golden, you know. Yeah, and that's the person who taught Aikido, was Shiba Sensei, I believe his name is. You know, he was taught that the way of peace. From a light being. He meditated and a light being came and showed him that martial art. The way of peace, yeah. And how it's all circles like this, so, you know what I mean? I've thrown a 135 kilo man, which is, I don't know what it is in pounds, but if you do a calculation, I'm going to type it into the internet. I'll do it right now. Let's see if I can tell you. But anyway, like, it's a lot. And I threw him like he weighed nothing, you know, and his feet were flying in the air, and I actually put him down. But this is angelic. Now see. No, this music, this guy and the guy singing is an angel. God. cool, man. How you going here? You can't hear it. Like, I'm trying to find it. Oh, yeah, tell us. Others like him. You know why? You always protect your heart. As soon as the bullet goes into your heart, you are dead. That's what you're gone. You know what I mean? But not always protect their heart with their weapon. Then you can drop the way of holding the gun as well. I know what the way of your day like to hold that way. The raising way of like that. Normally, the only problem is what? Right? You know what happens there's some angel things right there. You've got angel. That's flat. There's angel foot. Angels are hard for man, they're terminated. They're holding that dropping them, mate. Right? Oh, the lady, mate. The speaker actually works pretty good, but you have to really push it in there, you know, you probably turn like that to get to the secondary weapon. You know? But it's very fast. That's the thing about this, the aiming is very fast. But with the Andromeda way of holding like this.
So, do you know who's in command here? So, do you know who's your commander here? So, do you know who's your commander here?
Female jacket. Yeah. He's the head of the movie, isn't it? Anyway, this is angelic. You wouldn't think so. You have to know what the frequencies are. Sounds like, most people think this is the most demonic music you've ever heard. But, like, you just have to know the frequency. Believe me, this guy's an angel. Like, a real angel. Like, yeah, angels roll hard. No, they're back, pain in like, full on beat. You know? Yeah. Spangs, you know, wear black. They have things. You know? The name William, aka Stuart Clark, since they don't exist. I'll tell you how you know that for him. It's always like it's always looking down at you and talking down at you. That's how you know they're actually. They're pretty fucking like, sorry, everyone wants to be that tree and don't. You know, you're not. You're probably on that tree. There's not all of them that. You know? Like you can see them, like you see 3D, you know? Like 3 dimensions at one time. Like who gives a shit? Like I took fucking DMT and you can see in like 8 or 15 different, you know, ways, all at the same time. You know? All right through my hand and stuff like that. I mean, like fucking heaps of different dimensions and stuff. You know? They always do spy on people. You notice how condescending he is? Like, why isn't he talking about the origin of hip hop being from Andromeda? Which is the real thing. That's where samplers come from. Yeah, that's where that technology comes from, samplers. So, yeah. And, anyway, I'll keep this one short. It's 32 minutes now. But I'll go into that. Remember Africa Bambaataa, if you look it up, it's on my site. You know, it's in one of the playlists there. It's actually got Africa Bambaataa saying he came up with all electro basically from listening to Kraftwerk. And he wanted, like, you know, black people to have that music. That's where he got it from. And who was Kraftwerk? They're Andromedans. You know? Drum machines. You know what I mean? It's Andromedan technology. Drum machines. Yeah. And so are samplers. That's the whole point of sampling. It's basically like, you know, it's very postmodern. Postmodern, sorry, you're a bunch of fools. Like, I actually broke down postmodernism into one line, which I've forgotten now. And I totally schooled the entire postmodernist thing into one line because it's actually an evil religion. What postmodernism is. People think it's really highfalutin shit. It's actually garbage. Yeah, postmodernism is fucking evil. You know? It cheapens everything. That's what it does. It takes value, says there's no value in things, and promotes evil. Like pop music. Says it's cool. Says it's got value. And devalues other things which actually have value. Like, you know, we should think better. Madonna video clip. This is what a postmodernist would say. You know, that like a Madonna video clip is better than all the classical, you know, architecture and stuff. You know, which people built. You know, they actually say there's more value in this Madonna clip, which is fucking completely evil. I'm a material girl in a material world. You know, she's a fucking idiot. She's a fucking Kabbalist. You know? Why are you all obsessed with Kabbalah? What's this about skipping God? You ever noticed that about the Kabbalah? Like, they've got something about skipping God. Have you noticed that? Fucking evil. You know how many black fucking magicians have done shit to me? Like, sent things about. They had a torture on me where I fucking had to look up all the time like this. I couldn't stop it. And then they would manifest like filth into my like house in 3D. That was just one torture they did to me. Apart from being raped for like years and years and years, you know, I still go to bed with this torture on my fingers and like I'm behind as well, you know. That's every single night I go to sleep. That's pain which I've been suffering for fucking years and years and years. You know, I used to just walk up and down dying, like every particle coming out of my body. Oh, they tried to assassinate me. They tried to kill me. No, it's not a joke. You know, they spiked something I had, and with pure death, and I survived. You know, I've survived lots and lots and lots of attempts on my life. You know, and I want people to know that. You know, I'm a good guy. You know, so I was telling you about the martial arts I've done. You know, all this stuff helped me. You know, I've come up with my own philosophy too, and I can tell you something. This saying is my philosophy. This, you know, this. I think, you know, these twos. You know, remember it comes from Andromeda. This stuff, all this stuff. It does. You know, and that's the two twos. I used to, in every photo I used to, when I was younger, I was always throwing down the two twos. Right. I'm not talking about peace. Peace is like that or something, but this is like this, right? I'll show you. Right now, I'm going to tell you something about language. Where does put two and two together come from? Put two and two together. Have you ever thought about what that means? Think about it right now. What the fuck does it mean? Put two and two together. Why does that mean something that makes sense? Put two and two together. Why is it two and two together? It's weird, isn't it? Like, that's a strange thing that people say. You probably never thought about it. But let me show you something quickly, because I can decode language. Like, I know other people have done it, you know, usually to some sort of evil thing. But I've decoded it to an Aussie joke. Because I'm an Aussie, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not joking. Like, I'll decode police fleet right now. It's police. Nothing against police, but that's what, you know, it's an Aussie joke. Po is a Chinese guy. Lice is Chinese rice. That's what it is. Po-lice, Chinese rice. That's why we say China plate here. That means mate. It's another way of saying it. You know, the British do this too. Po, Chinese guy, and lice, Chinese rice. Po-lice. I'm telling you, it's real. I'll give you another one. I'll show you. I'll prove it's Aussie. Right? I'm telling you, I do an artwork, right, that no one else does. I've come up with it, like, it's completely unique. You know, I'm not big knowing myself, but, like, you know, I've always been an artist. And graffiti is all Andromedan. That's where it comes from, Andromeda graffiti. And anyway, so I'll show you another thing. I don't drink, like, a lot, but, like, Asahi beer was something I like. And I always sign my name in my artwork, which I can prove to you. I can show you. I'll show you. I'll show you some of this. This is Andromeda. Right, this is Andromeda. You can see that? I don't know if it's going to come out or not. I don't know if that's going to come out. Like, you can't tell. You know. But that's just an early one. That's just an, you know. And I don't know if I signed it. I didn't sign it. But I always sign ASA with a dot over the S, which is shh. So Asha, you know. And and I'll prove to you, I'll decode the language, right? And don't let fucking Renee fuckhead copy me, because I'll prove it now that it's kind of Aussie. You know, it's different. It's actually in different languages as well. But, like, I can decode Asahi, right? For one, it's ASA, which is my name, Asha. That's exactly how I spell it. And it's Asha Hi, as in hi. And it also says, hey, say hi. Hey. Right? Hey. Say, S-A, say hi. Hey, say hi. Asahi. Yeah, it's no bullshit. You ever notice that there's the Dow is on this beer? Yeah, probably didn't notice it before. There it is there. Look in the Asahi bowl and you'll see it. Two lines. What does that mean? It means they don't like things being too perfect. So they put the Dow into it. I used to do it with my drawings as well. And it's really there. They've got one line on the top one. You ever noticed that before, either? You haven't. I'll try and decode another word for you. I actually got to 3 different decodings into an Aussie joke, like po lice Chinese rice. I'll do a word for you. I'm still trying to think of a word. How much time we got here? It's 40 minutes. I'll do decoding of the language for my next video. Okay? Thanks.